You can hide it from me,
but God see.
you can hide from your wife,
But God see.
you can hide from the church,
But God see.
you can lie all you want,
But God see.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what time you clicked on this video. So God called Moses up to the mountain to give him the tablet of the covenant laws, right? And of course, with all the instructions and everything that God had to give him, it had took some time. He spent 40 days up on a mountain receiving instructions from God. And before he went up, he left Aaron in charge. Aaron was the person that was to speak to the people or write down what it is that God gave to Moses to give to the people. So the people began to get impatient, and they had the bright idea to come up to Aaron and say, "Yo, Moses is taking too long on the mountain. We don't know if he's gonna come back down, basically. We don't know what happened to him. But we do know we need some type of leadership. So we need you to make us a God." Instead of Aaron telling the people, "Nah, y'all just wait, hold on, Moses coming back, be patient," instead of them telling them things of that nature, he kind of gave in and conformed to their ideas and what they wanted to do. And he asked them, "Man, give me all the gold and everything, your earrings and all that, blase, soise." And he made them an altar, a golden calf. So the people began to worship, and they were celebrating, they was offering, doing everything that they were supposed to do for God. They started worshiping and offering to this golden man-made calf that they built. You gotta remember, it was God that delivered them out of Egypt. You know what I mean? This golden calf didn't exist. So God on the mountain, looking down, he telling Moses, "Hey Moses, y'all people down there, bam, bam, doing it, worshiping that golden calf. They giving him all the glory." You know what I mean? Moses up there learning, he a jealous God. So God said, "You know what, man? I'm finna drop the hammer down on him." And what do Moses do? What do Moses do? Interceded. He interfered, just like a lot of us do. You know what I mean? We interfere for our relatives. We interfere for our friends when they just don't want to get it. And we end up taking the bullet that was supposed to be for them. We end up playing Superman and jump into something, and instead of allowing God to do what he needs to do in their life like he did in our life, for them to get it together. And Moses went hard too, y'all. I'm talking about Moses was using God's own word against him. Moses said, "Didn't you swear to your sons Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that you will make their descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky?" God being God, just like, man, you know what? All right, you right, Moses. I'ma relent from destroying them. All right, so God gave him the 2 tablets of the covenant law, and Moses made his way back down the mountain. I could just imagine him just walking down the mountain like Ezel walking down the block. And as he was getting closer, they was hearing this noise. And I believe it was Joshua. It was like, "Man, this sounds like it's war going on. This sounds like it's a fight going on." And Moses like, "Nah, that sounds like celebration." Man, when Moses got down to that mountain, he saw everything that they was doing. He saw the celebrating and the hooting and the hollering that they was doing, worshiping this golden calf. He was 38 hot. He ended up throwing the 2 tablets of stones on the ground, breaking them. He took the golden calf, burnt it in the fire, grounded it down in the powder, scattered it in the water, and made the Israelites drink it. So I say that to say this, man. That same anger that God had in the beginning, it's the same anger that Aaron had when he got down from the mountain and saw what God can see from the mountain. And I know oftentimes we want to question why God do the things that he do because we don't fully understand. We can't see everything that he see. He exists outside of time. We only can see what's in front of us. He can see the next week. He can see the next year. He can see the next 10 years. So don't allow yourself to believe, or don't be deceived into believing that you know more than him. And that may cause you to do things that will be consequential for you. You heard me? Case.